for it, wait for it, wait for it, and we are now live! So hello everyone and welcome to the Extreme Improv Xstreamed show, the fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on your suggestions. So make sure you give us lots of suggestions and comments and things to read out. That counts as engagement in this wacky world of the internet. Now, on the show tonight, we're going to be having all sorts of fun and games. But first things first, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. And there you'll see the suggestion box. Currently in the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/Extreme Improv. So make sure you smash that subscribe button with both hands. Now, in a moment, I'm going to change what we're looking for in the suggestion box. So, audience, could you now please give us some suggestions of random words? Give us some suggestions of random words, and we will use them to inspire our opening improv challenges. Now, whilst we wait for those to come in, let's meet tonight's performers. Starting with Ryan. Say hello to the people.
Hey there, everybody. I got too much sun today, so now I look like a baked potato.
Ryan, I am feeling your pain. Like, honestly, I have a big bottle here of Nivea Sun After Sun Moisturizer because I was on a beach on the weekend and I got burnt to a crisp. Now, ouch. Speaking of someone who is more than a little bit crispy, Rob, say hello to the people.
Hello everybody, my name is Rob from Southern California, and Adam Sandler had it right about, 25 years ago. F the sun. The nighttime is the right time.
Sounds good to me. Now, someone who's going to tell us what time is the very best time, in their opinion, is George, joining us for the first time.
Hey everybody, I would say the best time is right now. Now is the best time to be alive.
Good. What about... but that has passed now, George. What about right now? It just feels like it's getting slightly worse with every passing moment.
No, it's getting better.
Or is it the permanent now?
The permanent now.
Okay. Now, speaking of someone who is the permanent, we don't know when, is Norm. Say hello to the people.
Hi, people. This is Norm. And sun was shining today. I feel like a French fry.
Oh, same species.
Oh, right. Now, someone to go with the French fry, we've got the chips, but we need the fish, and I see an aquatic scene behind Janice. Say hello to the people.
Hi, just getting my video adjusted, but I feel like what they call the clownfish, like all colorful and ready to be funny.
Good. I like that. Also, I don't know if you guys see the same layout on the screen as me, but at the bottom of the screen, I see on the left-hand side Ryan and then Janice on the right. And we can see the edge of Ryan's microphone, which looks like it bleeds into Janice's screen. If you see that, it's like perfectly lined up. That's amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at it first, trying to figure out how that had happened. But that is awesome. So, with this, let's see what we've got in the comments. We've got comments of random words coming through. So let's start with our verse game, which is going to be verbatim. And the way this works is we're going to get one of our performers to perform a 30-second dramatic monologue, and then we're going to get another performer to attempt to recreate this as precisely as they can. Now, rolling a virtual dice, I can see that going first is going to be Ryan. Ryan, so on the theme of pigeons, can you give us a 30-second dramatic monologue, please? Pigeons. And here you go.
All day I walk from slump to slump, collecting the rent from all the tenants, and they give me so much feces. Proverbial feces. But it's not nearly as much as the quantity as the feces that is emitted from the pigeons which roost upon the nests, upon the roofs of these buildings, that my aching life...
And that is time. That is time. Thank you very much there, Ryan. So let's roll the dice to see who is going to go next. So next up, we are going to have Rob. Rob, you are going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Ryan's original monologue as precisely as you can. And here you go.
Every day I walk upon these halls with collecting copious amounts of feces. Yes, and then the pigeons too, they get in the way, and then they run the roofs on top of the roofs and everything, and I sound like the best Jamie Kennedy experiment segment ever. He's coming, you know. I'm actually about a pigeon. It's quite funny, Ryan did that voice. But you've been extreme style, extreme. These damn pigeons. Why does Mike Tyson raise pigeons? Nobody
And that
knows.
is time. That is time. So, in this game of verbatim, as we always do, we're going to take it up another notch. And I can see George. George, you are now going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Rob's recreation of Ryan's original performance. For clarity, you're not recreating what Ryan did, you're just recreating the performance as given by Rob. And your time starts now.
All day long, Mike Tyson is collecting pigeon feces. I don't know why. I think it's a Jamie Kennedy thing, or it might be a Jane Kennedy workout. It could be anyone. It could be pigeon feces or elephant feces. I do not know. It is going wild. It is going crazy. It is going wacka, wacka, wacka. Pigeon feces, elephant feces.
And that is time. That is time. Thank you very much there, George. So now we're going to take things full circle. In a moment, we're going to come back to Ryan. Ryan, you'll have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate George's recreation of Rob's recreation of your own original performance. You're only recreating George, you're not recreating yourself or Rob, and your time starts now.
All day long, Mike Tyson is collecting pigeon feces. I don't know why, but he's going from town to town collecting feces. I don't know if it's elephant feces or pigeon feces or elephant feces or pigeon feces or elephant feces or pigeon feces. Who knows? I think I was in Punch-Out in the 80s.
I don't know the code.
And there wasn't any feces in that game.
And that is time. That is time. Well done.
Feces punched
Well
out of
done.
it.
I don't know. I think Glass Joe did shit himself at one point. Now, let's have a look here. Audience, let us know in the comments who you felt did the best recreation of what came before. Now, if you think it was Ryan, then vote for Ryan. If you felt it was George, vote for George. And if you felt it was Rob, vote for Rob. But for the love of God, please remember that Ryan's original performance is not up for scrutiny here. It's all about who did the best recreation. With this, though, we're going to power on and do another one of these. And I see starting us off is going to be Norm. Now, Norm, could you give us a 30-second dramatic monologue on the theme of bumpy? Bumpy. Interpret that word as you will. Bumpy. And here you go.
This is fun. I like playing the bumpy cars. Yeah, I'm gonna knock the feces out of the next car. Pow, pow. Ooh. Uh-oh. Mike Tyson was driving that one. He got real mad. He's gonna make me after me. I'll drive away. Wow, these things don't go fast. He's coming. No, I'm not making fun of how you speak. It's perfectly normal with
And
the
that
teeth
is
you have.
time. That is time. Well done. Okay, so with this, Janice, you're going to go next. You'll have 30 seconds to recreate Norm's original performance. Take it away.
Ooh, there's somebody in front of me. I'm going to bump it. Ooh, it's Mike Tyson. Ooh, I just knocked the shit out of Mike Tyson. Ooh, I'm going to get away. I'm going to get away. I'm so happy about the bumper car. I don't know. Is it something about bumper cars? I'm 42 years old. This is not very good, but I'm happy about being in the bumper
And that is time. That is time. Now, I'm going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Janice's recreation of Norm's original performance. And here we go. Oh, my audio wasn't working, so I have no idea what happened at this point. But I think it was something to do with the bumper cards. And now I can hear it again. And there's Mike Tyson. And I'm going to knock the shit out of Mike Tyson because it's something to do with bumpy cars or bumper cars. And I remember the first time that I met Mike Tyson, I looked at him and I said, "You ain't no Glass Joe." And I was playing my Nintendo Entertainment System. And that is time. Right, so, I can hear you now, Janice, but the first few seconds it did sound like you were underwater to me.
Oh, okay. You please correct me.
No.
How about now?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. But
Sometimes when your pitch is too high, the Zoom doesn't pick it up.
hey, we do this for dolphins as well as people. Now, Norm, you're going to take us full circle. And here you go.
Oh, audio is out, so I can't hear what's happening. But I assume it has to do something with Mike Tyson and bumper cars. Ooh, I'm gonna get knocked the shit out of Mike, and he's gonna get mad. And he's gonna say, "Hey, why did you do that?" And I'll say, "You just happened to be there. Bumpy, bumpy, bump. Yes, I won. Glass Jaw Joe finally got his revenge."
And that is time. That is time. So, audience, once again, let us know who you thought did the best recreation of what came before. Having a quick look at the comments, I feel that, well, it's all tied up, to be honest. One of them wasn't tied, but we don't need to reveal that it was Rob. Now, we're going to move on. And we'll see who won that round in a minute as well. But for now, we're going to have a game of single syllable showdown. The way this works is there'll be two performers in the scene at any one time, and everything they say will have to be single syllable words. So for example, they can say hi, but they cannot say hello. They can say Dave, but they cannot say Dave-id. Everything will have to be single syllable words. Now, if they say anything that's got more than one syllable, they're eliminated from the game. If they hesitate, they're eliminated from the game. And if they have what we deem to be a circular conversation, they are in fact eliminated from the game. So let's see who's going to start this off. It's going to be me, and it's going to be Ryan. Me and Ryan. So let's get us onto Spotlight here. Here we see me. Here we see Ryan. Now, let's have a look for a suggestion. Audience, before we move on, could you suggest for us, please, a famous film? Please suggest a famous movie and we'll use it for an upcoming game. But for now, we are going to be doing a scene about our laziness. Laziness. Single syllable words only, and here we go. Dan, you're fired.
Why?
Fire?
Fired? It's a single syllable. Right. It's not Shakespeare. You're not fired. Right. Now, where was
England
I?
is one syllable.
Norm is fired too. But you are fired because you just sit there all day and don't work.
I sleep. That's hard. I sleep hard.
Sleep hard, work hard. I don't care if you are a Oh, shit, I'm out. Right, okay. I had such a good way to go with that as well. Right, okay. I am fired. Norm, you're rehired. And in you go.
Did you see Mike go by?
I did. He had his purse with him.
Where did he go?
I think to jail.
Why? Pray tell.
He stole some art.
What kind?
Fine.
Fine means good. And
Well, it means fine. Not great. Fine.
rich?
When he sells it he'll be rich. But he needs to go to... What are those things where the guy goes, take it and sit down and who wants to buy it?
I don't know, but I want some.
You want some of that?
Sure.
We could go to the city of sin.
Oh, city. And with
Aye.
that, Ryan, you are tagged out. George,
You've
you
sinned.
are tagged in.
You're new to this.
They're
Keep going, first day. Keep going.
very new. I am.
Say
And you?
I'm not. Done this once. Or twice.
This is fun. And you?
Where do you live?
Small town.
Name?
Can't say.
Why not?
2 words.
Don't care. Say it.
I do care. Very.
Be proud. Say it loud. Say it proud. And
I might say 1 part east. Then I could say
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh.
1 word and I die.
Right, okay. So, Janice,
Last
you're
try,
in.
go.
Can you hear me?
quite good.
Nice.
I think you are kind and not anxious.
Oh, okay, that was a big one. Right, so we'll take you out there. I believe that leaves us with Rob. And take it away.
Wake up, Gail.
You call.
Get your life back on track. Do some work.
Why?
Don't you like to get paid?
I am on a diet.
Oh, I think
Diet.
diet might be too. Right. Oh, so with that, Rob, you take that one. So let's bring us all back to the gallery. And
Died on diet.
yeah, removal spotlights. There we go. So with that, we are going to move on to our next challenge.
Oh, thank God.
Now we're going to play a game called 1 Minute Remake. The way this works is each of our performers will get 1 minute to recreate an entire film, where they will be playing every character, doing the whole story beginning, middle and end, and condensing it into 1 minute. They're not just telling you the story, they're acting it out. So let's see who's going to go first here. And going first this time is going to be Rob. So, Rob, could you give us a 1 minute remake of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, which I believe is the new one. So, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, and your time starts now.
It's going to be the assistant cameraman's cut. You might not recognize it. But, Indy, you look pretty tired yourself, man. It's you're older than your dad was in the 2 movies ago. Is that supposed to be funny? Oh, come on, I'm a curmudgeon guy as it is, don't you know? Oh, yes, tanks. Yes, tanks. Come on, that's a joke from the first one. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I know. All right. Oh, we named the dog Indiana. No, you didn't. That's just a lie. Come on, where are we going? It is our destiny to dial this phone and call everybody that needs to call up to make a flashback to the other movies. Come on, Round Boy, let's go. Wasn't his name. I can't remember the name from Temple of Doom. But anyway, yes, all right. Ooh, are there Nazis in this one? There are Nazis in all the other ones. There's got to be Nazis, right? No Nazis in this one? All right, hey. I don't know. Young Indiana Jones, what are you doing? Oh, I miss you, man. It's okay. I had a good life. Actually, you didn't. It was cut tragically short. Ooh,
And that is
Patrick
time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Now, my sneaking suspicion is that you haven't seen that one yet.
That would be a suspicion that you could further develop.
Okay. Okay. Now, let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Janice. Ooh, firework outside my window. Right, Janice, could you give us a 1-minute remake, please, of Romeo plus Juliet? So I think that is the Leonardo DiCaprio version. So Romeo and Juliet, and here you go.
Great soundtrack.
Yo, baby, I got the hots for you. You know, I know we a family or in two, but baby, I got to have you. But you know, you can't do that because I have to honor my family. Fuck your family. You come with me. We're going to go see the priest, and he's going to give us a portion. Okay, Romeo, anything for you. Yes, I have a portion here for you. You will go to sleep. And you know what? You can smoke a little herb while you're in the casket, you know. And then what happens is when you die, I think you're dead, and you know, Juliet, you come, and then we come again. You know the whole shit, right on there. Oh, Romeo. Well, Romeo, you're dead. Oh, I'm going to take my life. I'm going to take some LSD. What have I done here? My family has come to ruin.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Thank you very much, Janice. So, let's see. Next up, we're going to have George. George, let's find a movie for Vu. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of... Well, it says Avengers Assemble, which tells me that suggestion came from the UK, because it's what we called the first Avengers film, whereas I think you just called it the Avengers. So, 1-minute remake of Avengers Assemble, aka the Avengers. Take it away.
I'm going to kill you. No, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to the snack bar. I can hear voices. I can hear sounds. I can hear all kinds of noises from a movie that's coming from out front. I can hear chops. I can hear wills. I'm going for jujubes because they will probably make me feel like I'm not so hungry. And this little soda wasn't enough, so I'm going to get like a larger soda. Avengers, now, assemble. Ha, 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 ha. I am going for the bigger jujubes and the bigger drink, and I will make it back into my seat, and I will see what this movie is all about, except for the noises and the people. I am seeing fash.
And that is time. That is time. Good. That was, I believe, the director's cut. Now, with this, we're going to see who has. Oops, we've put you back on Spotlight. Who has not had a go yet? I have not. Ryan has not, and Norm has not. Let's see what's going to happen next. Next up, it will be Norm. Let's find a movie for you. Could you give us a 1-minute remake of Napoleon? Napoleon. So, here you go.
Here I am, in my tower, stuck all alone. But everybody makes fun of me being so short and talking funny, so I'm gonna go conquer the world. Yes, come on, let's go, en avant. Yes, marche. Gauche, droite, gauche, droite, gauche, droite. Okay, shoot everyone, shoot. the way to Russia. Yes. Kill Putin's ancestor so he does not come back and create havoc in this world. Yes. Good idea. Oh, I did not achieve my goal. I deserve to be executed and put on an island by myself. Oh, I'm gonna wear a funny hat and put my head in my coat and die alone.
And that is time. That is time. Oh, what a tragedy it became in the end there. Right, so, with that, let's see who's going to go next. Next up will be Ryan. Ryan, could you give us a 1-minute remake of... we've had that recently. Let's find something else. Of The Big Lebowski. The Big Lebowski. And here...
He likes that.
Oh, Rob's excited. Right, here you go.
Hey, man, what you doing in here, man? We're taking your rug, Lebowski. Hey, man, the guy from, not Europe, but the other continent is peeing on my rug, man. They tied the room together. Dude, I think, dude, maybe... Shut up, Donnie. Don't you know the men are speaking here? Sit down and eat your ice cream. Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. Hey, Walter, you don't have to be such an asshole all the time. Hey, dude. Shut up right now because you don't know where... You've never been to Nam, man. Yeah, but that was on the other side of Nam, the side where you protest against it. Anyway, back to the actual movie that was written out. I'm going to go visit this guy and see if maybe we can get that rug. Yeah. Oh, hi. Sir, Mr. Lebowski.
And that is time. That is time.
There's so many more acts to that.
Right, okay, good.
It sounded like the Kennedys. Paul Rubin and John F. Kennedy.
John F. There you go. Now, I haven't had to go yet. Can one of my fellow performers suggest a movie for me, please?
Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Okay. I didn't get into this film. I'll give it my go. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll give it a go, but I'm not doing any accents. Right, and here I go. Right, Mom. I don't want to work in the family business. That's ridiculous. You got to work in the family business. We own a laundrette. Isn't that right, Father? Yes, that's right. You should work in the family business. Now, let's all go to the bank together. Hey, you're Jamie Lee Curtis. Hi. Right, so we need, money, and I don't know if we're gonna, qualify for it. Well, I'll have to see. Okay, what happens next? Let's get in this elevator. Huh? You're me! Yes, but you need to be careful because I come from a different time and a different place where everything, everywhere, all at once is happening right now. Shut your mouth! I can't because it's sewn up. Whoa, how did you do that? Because I'm from another dimension. Look at this one where we have floppy arms. I remember that. Oh my goodness! Now there are people from other dimensions trying to kill us. This is like Jet Li's The One. Oh my god, and that's such a better film than this. Yeah, but I'm gonna win a lot of Oscars. Hey, I'm pleased for you, but it doesn't change the fact that this film isn't very good. Hey, get out of here! And that's time. Right, so, I don't really remember it that well. Now, let's see. Everyone's had a go, so we're going to move on to something else. Audience, could you start to suggest for us some professions, please? Suggest some professions, and we'll use it for our next game, just whilst we wait for perhaps at least one to come in before we start the next game. I'll remind you, if you haven't done so already, to please smash that subscribe button here on the YouTube channel for Xstream Improv, and also do check out www.xstream.tv for information on all of our shows, including our live shows. Isn't one this month, but there will be one again next month. But and also Ryan's dog is there. Good. Now let's have a look what we've got profession wise. So we are going to play a game of Cross the Road. We're going to make up jokes which will follow the rhythm. Why did the blank cross the road? And then you will make up your punchline. Why did the blank cross the road? Followed by your punchline. If you have a joke, give a wave so that we don't all come in at the same time. And let's have a look what we've got here. So, why did the cello, like a cellist or whatever who plays the cello, let's just say, why did the, what's an orchestra person called? A musician, there you go. Jesus Christ, David. Why did the musician cross the road? Why did the musician cross the road? If you have a joke, then give a wave. Rob.
Why did the musician cross the road? Because he was looking for some sax.
Aha. Ryan.
Why did the musician cross the road? I'll do it in an accent. To get... he had to get to bus.
Aha. Norm.
Why musician cross the road? He was tired of playing second fiddle.
Oh, nice.
Why did the musician cross the road? Because he wanted to avoid the roadworks. And as he walked, he was like, gee, tar. Rob.
Why did the musician cross the road? Because he was in Paris and somebody honked their French horn at him, so he had to move.
Haha. Why did the musician cross the road? Because it said crossing on the sign that was shaped like a triangle. Norm.
Why musician cross the road? Because there were crossroads with the white stripes, and it looked like musical notes on a piano.
I love the movie Big. Right, Ryan.
Why did the musician cross the road? Because his accompanist told him to duet.
Aha. Why did the musician cross the road? Because he saw his accompanist and had to go over to say cello. Janice.
Why did the musician cross the road? Somebody told him that he had to go up 2 octaves.
Aha. Rob.
Why did the musician cross the road? Because he was going to the hospital to get a spinal tap.
Aha. Ryan.
Why did the musician cross the road? Because he was engaged in a race and he knew he would win.
Haha, good. Okay, anyone else going once, going twice? Okay, Rob.
Why did the musician cross the road? Because he was still in France and there were a bunch of mines chasing him. And it was a quiet riot.
Haha. Okay, let's mix it up. We're going to go with why did the exterminator cross the road? Why did the exterminator cross the road? If you have a joke, then give a wave. Rob.
Why did the exterminator cross the road? To get away from the person he was walking with, because he was bugging him.
Ryan.
Why did the exterminator cross the road? To pick up the dead chicken that he killed.
Why did the exterminator cross the road? Well, he was just trying to get to work. Another day in the rat race. Norm.
When exterminator crossed the road, he was chasing the Volkswagen Beetle.
Aha. George.
Why did the exterminator cross the road? Because he could not fly.
Aha. Rob.
Why did the exterminator cross the road? Because everybody on his side was passing gas.
Aha. Ryan.
Why did the exterminator cross the road? Because he saw the Big Lebowski and he had to get those roaches.
Haha. Okay. Why did the exterminator cross the road? Because he was with his kid and he was playing I Spy. Duh. Anyone else?
Why did the exterminator cross the road? Because he needed to. I don't know. I just needed to participate, but I guess he just.
Don't worry, we'll say that was a computer bug. There you go. Right, let's get one more profession. We are going... What is a greenskeeper? What does that mean?
Someone who takes care of a golf course.
Golf...
What?
Wow, okay. Never had that one before. Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Someone who takes care of a golf course. Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Janice.
Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Because he heard it was greener on the other side.
Aha. George.
Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? He crossed it 4 times.
Aha. Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Well, he wanted to go over there with the musicians, and they said to him, join the club. Rob.
Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Because he was chasing a birdie.
Aha. Ryan.
Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Because he was in charge of putting down the green grass.
Aha. Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Well, he was going to a swingers club. Rob.
Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Because he was trying to avoid all the erratic drivers.
Ah, Norm.
Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? It was tea time.
Aha. Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Well, he was being chased by the exterminator on his buggy. Rob.
Why did the greenskeeper cross the road? Because he was hungry. He was looking for a sandwich.
Aha.
Wedge.
Open face club sandwich. Right. Classic Simpsons line if anyone knows it. Right. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Going once. We're going to put this one to bed, are we? Going twice. And sold. Right. Okay. We're going to move on. Audience, could you start to suggest something exciting, please? Something exciting. And let's see what our next improv challenge is going to be. Oh, we're going to have some alphabet scenes. The way this works, there'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time, and every time they start a new line of dialogue, the next line of dialogue will have to begin with a word that begins with the next letter in the alphabet, A followed by B, followed by C, in that kind of order. So, let's see who we're going to have for this. We are going to have Norm, and we're going to have George. Norm and George. Right, let's get you onto Spotlight here. So, first of all, we've got Norm. Second of all, we have George. Now, your scenario this time is you are wildlife biologists. You are wildlife biologists. You're going to begin at the letter Q and go all the way through the alphabet until you get back to the letter Q. Take it away.
Quite a specimen over there.
Right on.
Special species. Kick.
Too much of that species.
Underbrush hides more of those critters.
Verily, you think so?
Well, I'm the expert.
Shusha's on TV.
You just watch what I do.
Zut alors, are we in Paris?
Already you bring out your French accent?
But yes, I do.
I can't stand it. Speak normal.
Don't you like my accent?
English is more appropriate for you.
Fine, I can go with that.
Great. So let's carry on.
Hell yes, let's do it. Let's look for the bugs.
I thought a putty cat.
Jeepers, I did too.
Keep coming. We'll catch him.
Like this?
Maybe if you make less noise, we won't scare him away.
No way, buddy.
Oh, he just flew over.
Perhaps he will come back.
Quick, let's go around the other side.
And scene. Well done. Well done.
Yeah.
Fabulous stuff. Now, with this, we're going to have another one of these. And let's see who we're going to have. We are going to have Rob, and we are going to have Janice. Rob and Janice, let's get you onto Spotlight. Here we see Janice. Here we see Rob. And let's see what your scene is going to be about. That's a good suggestion, but it's very close to what we just had, so we'll use that later. So, what's a less good suggestion? Right, okay. You have found lost treasure on a deserted beach. Lost treasure on a deserted beach. You are going to begin at letter M, and you'll have to get back to the letter M. And here you go.
My. This is a great discovery, George.
Now open up that chest. Let's see what we found.
Oh. Hush. On the gold.
Pasta in this thing? What the hell kind of treasure?
Quite legendary.
Relax. There's gotta be some gold around here somewhere.
Should we take the time to call base and say we're in trouble?
Take that time, yes. Call the base. Let's see what they got.
You think that they'll probably come quick, or maybe they'll leave us here?
Very interesting hypothesis, but if I blow this whistle, everybody will come running.
Whistle? Where did you get a whistle?
X-Men, episode 5, that taught me how to do this, to survive out here in the jungle.
You're kidding.
Zero chance I'm going home empty-handed. I mean, I need some damn gold.
About time you got serious about this mission.
Bet your half of the treasure that I can beat you to the water.
Can't do, George.
Don't waste time. Let's just figure this all out and then get out of here.
Everything happens for a reason, okay, George?
Finally, you've seen the light and you know that this is what's going to happen.
Going to be a long night with you, George.
Help me lift this bag. This is getting kind of heavy.
I think that we have come to a crossroad here.
Just tell me which way to go on this road then, and we'll get out of here.
I kind of think we should take the time to make an arrangement on the percentage of the gold we find.
Look, if I'm carrying this, I'm taking it all. You're shit out of luck.
Look. I've been listening to your whining and greeting now for the last 24 hours. We're going to talk about who's going to get what before we go back to the base.
Maybe if we do a few more letters, we'll figure it out.
No way.
That is time, guys. Okay, well done. So, we'll do one more of these, and this time it'll be myself and Ryan. Just before we go on to this, audience, could you suggest for us, let's have a look what we'll need next. Could you suggest some more random words, please? More random words. So, let's get myself and Ryan onto the screen. Now, can someone give us a suggestion? Where are we, or what are we doing?
You're climbing Mount Everest and finding dead bodies along the way.
Oh my God!
Fab. We're going to begin at the letter I, and here we go. I don't think I can make it.
Just keep warm if you can.
Kilimanjaro was much better than this. This is much more of a challenge.
Let's see. Kilimanjaro, hot climate, check.
Mountains are just like, it was so last year. It was fun back then. I've just lost all of my passion. And oh my God, what is that down there?
Never mind that.
Oh my god, what is that down there?
Perhaps it's a Yeti?
What happened to his arms?
Ripped off, I think.
So many fingers just all over the place. Look, I'm going back down. I don't care. I'm taking the donkey.
Take the donkey, but leave the giraffe.
Who organized this? It's my money, and I'm taking it all. I'm getting out of here whilst I still can.
Very selfish of you to take all the barn animals away from this spot.
What were we thinking trying to recreate Noah's Ark scene atop the mountain before the next flood?
X-Files did an episode about this. It looked cool.
Yes, but they'd got Dana Scully, and she's a lot hotter than either one of us.
Zip your lip. I'm at least as hot as her.
Alright, you might be, but look, I've still got like a little bit of lack of tan and extra weight, which I'm not going to get up this mountain.
But you could burn it all off on the way up there.
Calories is, look, I can't burn it all off because I still won't have a tan. I can't pose in front of, like, animals just if my fingers have gone numb and fallen off.
Do you really think your animal modeling career is going to be devastated by this event?
God, I don't remember what letter we're on.
Everybody knows what the next letter is.
Fine! Just take over the whole thing then. Take the donkeys. I'm going back down. It's only 2 minutes to base camp anyway.
Giraffe.
Hey! Have you asked the giraffe's consent before you claimed its neck?
I did, and it licked my finger.
And scene. Well done. Good. Okay, so with this, we're going to go on to our next challenge. And this will be a challenge for 3 of you. Let's see who we're going to have. We are going to have George, we are going to have Ryan, and we are going to have Rob. George, Ryan, and Rob, and this is going to be a game of emotion option. And the way it works is you're going to perform a scene where every so often I will call out freeze, and then I will give you a new emotion that you have to continue the scene in. So let's see, this is going to be something to do with the market. It's going to be a scene about the market, set at the market, you interpret it as you will. Start it as a regular scene, and then I will assign emotions and take it away.
Yes, that jar looks really nice.
And buy some.
Oh, hang on. Freeze. Freeze. I've messed up my... Norm, I don't think you're in this scene. I spotlighted the wrong person. Sorry, my bad. And take 2.
Oh, you're a ventriloquist.
What kind of ingredients does that have?
Salt, pepper, pickles.
Yep.
Salt and pepper pickles. I don't know. Is this going to make the market bullish or bearish?
The market is going to get slightly bearish as a result of this arrangement.
The salt and
Rally,
pepper
grizzly market.
Oh, that scares the hell out of me.
Well, you aren't cut out for bear life.
That's right. Can I borrow some money? This is getting
not
expensive.
your market. It's not your market.
How much
Says Bob.
You're asking
Go
for
ahead.
money? I was going to offer some of these fine dollar bills that have the number 2 on it.
Why are they so stretchy? These don't seem proper to me.
Oh,
it's
it's the
funny.
new craze. It's
Freeze.
stretchy money.
Freeze. Can you now continue this with an overwhelming sense of sadness?
Oh, it used to be very firm, and now it's dangly.
I hear
I
that
got
every
it.
day.
I got it at a funeral.
They're gonna catch us with this counterfeit money, and we're gonna go to jail again.
The food was good. They had salt and pepper pickles.
That's
It
the
was-
least of our worries right now.
It made me puke.
Freeze.
So bad.
Can you continue this with an overwhelming sense of puppy-like joy?
I want more pickles, and I want some more different other types of things too while I'm here.
Throw that pickle. I'll go get it. Throw it. Come on. It'll be fun.
Just one pickle at a time.
There's some throw up on the ground. It tastes great. It tastes great.
Ah, yeah.
You guys want some water? It's good stuff.
Oh yeah, give me some of that water.
Lots of water. Lots of water. Lots of water.
Freeze. Can you now continue the scene with deep frustration?
You gave me too much water. I can't drink all of this. Give me less.
You
Or
took
take
that-
some back.
You took all of mine. I only gave you a little. What you keep taking all it all for?
I asked for it once, and you're saying it's a lot.
It's kind of like, it's a lot. It's not enough.
You
You
guys
want-
been slobbering all over it. I'm not drinking it now. This is
Don't
horrible.
call my
This
spit
is horrible.
slobber.
Oh, are they going to serve us anything else but freaking pickles?
Yeah, what is this kind of place? A pickle store or a full food restaurant?
No, it is just a pickle store.
Freeze.
Like,
Can you
Hell.
continue this with a sense of first date nerves?
do you think they'll care if we try the pickles, or I don't want to eat. I don't want to eat too much.
Excuse me, there's an aisle in this store. I'm kind of nervous to go buy something for, like, there's kind of like these, like, you see this rubbery dollar? I'm kind of looking for these other kind of rubbers. Can you tell me where they are?
Oh,
They're in my back pocket, but is this a good outfit for getting money out of my back
Oh,
pocket?
You look sharp, my friend.
very handsome.
I don't know if do you guys like me?
Freeze.
Oh.
Freeze. Can you continue this one more with a overwhelming sense of smugness?
Like you. I freaking like you a lot.
You know how rich I've gotten off these salt and pepper pickles? People lap them up.
I don't even count them anymore.
I just tell you, Johnny.
I just have them. I don't even know how many. I just have them everywhere.
Is this a bull market, a bear market? I don't care. It's not going to affect my bottom
I'll
line.
take 2 of each.
Or 3.
I mean,
3?
come on.
You know what? Why are we even counting? Let's just keep them coming.
And
Alright.
scene. Well done. Well done. Okay, good. Now, with this, we're going to do a game for Norm, Janice, and myself. And we're going to have a game of alliteration anarchy. And the way this works is we are each going to be assigned a letter of the alphabet. And as much as possible, we have to begin as many words as we can with the letter that we have been assigned. So, for clarity, we can begin any words, we can use any words we like, but our goal is to use the words that begin with the assigned letter. But we can say anything in order to make the scene make sense. Fellow performers, where are we? What are we doing?
At a whale watching event.
Whale watching event. I love it. Okay,
Oh, I get
and
a W.
Norm, could you begin as many words as you can with the letter S? Janice, could you begin as many words as you can with the letter R? And I will begin as many words as I can with the letter
T.
T. Thank you very much. We are at a whale watching event, And here we go.
See? No sirens surfing.
Terrific!
Oh, rain looks like it's gonna start.
Terrible. No tornado, though, so that's terrific.
Spraying already.
Oh, 2 telescopes.
Really clear, I see it. Yeah.
The tide. What type of whale is that? There.
See?
Raisin, that's a razorback whale. A razor.
Sperm whale.
Uh-oh, trouble. They like to tip over.
Oh.
Trouble. We're in trouble. Terry, Trisha, we're in trouble.
In the sea.
Raisin.
Swim to save your
Wait.
surly life.
Torpedo.
Splash.
Too close.
Surprise. Didn't explode.
It terrified it. It is gone to Tonga. It's gone so far.
Screened by.
Rough times of coming here. Really, we should have never really stolen that map.
The treasure
Stealing.
map, of course.
Stealing should not surprise you.
Thief.
Red Baron was the author of that map.
Surely.
I think it's cursed.
Terrible consequences that will provide trials and tribulations for all of us today and
Yes,
tomorrow and next Tuesday.
Secret suffering will ensue.
In our future.
Wait,
Why did we do this mission to the beach?
the map, the triangle.
See?
Radius?
There, we're in the middle of the triangle.
In the center.
The radius of 4.3. We have discovered the radius of 3.3.
3.3.
3.3.
3.3.
Symmetrical. Stunt? Stunt, are you? Say something.
Tiramisu and scene. Good. Well done. So, with this, we're going to move on to our next game. We'll have a couple more games, and then we'll call it a show. Right. So let's see what we are going to have next, though. For our next game, we are going to play. Oh, we're going to have a group poem. We're going to have a group poem. Just before we do this, audience, could you suggest some well-known characters from fiction or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do? Well-known characters from fiction, plus or people from history, plus unusual things for them to do. Okay, now let's see what we are going to do here. So we're going to have a group poem, and it is going to be on the theme, scrolling back down, of aliens. So the theme is aliens. We're going to do a group poem. The way this works is basically after Norm gives us the first line. For some reason, Norm, you always end up in that same spot on the screen. It's always you. Right. Well, yeah, actually, you could start anywhere. I will start it then. Right. I will start it.
I don't mind.
Okay, you start it. But it's because I'll try to end it as well. Right, but okay, so, Norm, you will give an opening line, to which I will rhyme with your line, not your lime. I will rhyme with your line, and then I will give a line, a second line, that George will rhyme with. George, you will rhyme with my line, and then you will give another line that Ryan will rhyme with. Ryan will then give another line that Janice will rhyme with, and then Janice will give a second line that Rob will rhyme with. And then it will go back to Norm. So basically, when it comes to you, you rhyme with the person before you, and then give a new line for the next person. Except for Norm, who is special. So, what did I say is about aliens? So, take it away, Norm.
E.T. phone home, but the line was busy.
Elliot couldn't believe this. He was feeling dizzy. Suddenly, in came the FBI.
I saw the line, and I looked up, and I saw I saw the sky. The sky. I saw the sky. Why?
I did not try, though I did open my eye. I did see a light beaming through the clouds.
Where's she gone? There she is.
Your turn, Janice.
Oh my goodness, I'm having. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, can you say it again? I just had a little technical difficulty.
Say the poem again.
Just rhyme with cloud. Rhyme with cloud.
Cloud. Oh, there was just I couldn't hear because the noise was so loud. But there to my beholding, I saw a tile.
And I thought, these government agents are evil and vile. If only I had some Reese's Pieces.
And then the pigeons started letting down some feces. So I called Mike Tyson to collect it.
And he punched the pigeon in one hit. But suddenly, bursting out of his chest,
There was before my eye an alien vest. And I cried a little, not too much.
You remember that scene in Total Recall with that guy whose finger he did touch? He looked a bit like that.
I wonder if the neighbors left the dog mat. But if you look around the corner, there's a hatch.
And I think when these aliens leave, me and my dad will have a nice game of catch. Because all the aliens want to do, they just want to go home.
And what they smoke is homegrown.
the end. There we go. We made it. We made it. Excellent stuff. Now, with this, we're going to come onto our finale game. And we're going to have what is known as an Impression Battle Royale tournament. And the way this works is we will have 3 performers who will take turns to do random impressions. Audience, you then get to vote which impression you liked the most, and that person will go into our grand finale. Then we'll do another 3, and then you get to vote who the other person in the final is, and then they will do a finale round. So let's see who we're going to have go first. We're going to have Rob, then we're going to have Janice and then Norm. Rob, Janice, and then Norm in that order. Rob, you get to go first. Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Hey, I'm so happy it's Battle Royale. You pick whatever you want from the audience.
Wow.
They're
Okay.
the
Well,
best.
from the audience, we have Bill Gates, who is buying Facebook. Bill Gates buying Facebook, and in your own time, take it away.
What am I going to do with all of this money? I've got so much money. Zuckerberg, you think you're richer than me? I am richer than you. I shall buy your Facebook and I shall turn it into something nice. I will raise more money and I can donate more money to science. Yes, that is a good idea. Ooh, wait, my hair looks a little too hip right now. I gotta lower it down. That's like my shorts, Zuckerberg? You don't like my shorts? Well, that's all I'm gonna wear. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you say. This Facebook is mine. And I'm going to have a rule of all social media, hopefully. Yes.
And that is
yes,
time.
yes.
Well done. Okay. So, that was...
I don't care what you say.
What?
Zuckerberg is a good name for him.
Yeah, robot.
Okay, so Janice, you'll go next.
Yeah.
Would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Oh, give me a real person.
Ooh. Okay, let's see if we've got any real people.
Melinda Gates.
Okay.
Instagram.
You're Robert Downey Jr. You have just bought an iron dog. Okay, you are Robert Downey Jr. You have just bought an iron dog. Take it away.
Now you listen to me. Just because you're made out of iron, I am the original Iron Man. Okay, maybe you can be my sidekick, Iron Dog, but I am the original. Yeah. You know, I died a couple of times. You know why I died? I was making too much money. That's right. I mean, when you have Black Panther and you make a movie with the who's and all of the Marvel's characters in the world in one magnificent epic, there's nothing left. Where do you go from there? Where? So I had to retire Iron Man. Yeah.
Okay, well done. Okay, let's see. And then Norm, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Give me a real person.
Okay, so the real person you are is Ronald Reagan, and you have a squirrel hidden in your long johns. You are Ronald Reagan. You have a squirrel hidden in your long johns. Take it away.
Good. Good, Norm.
Well, I seem to have a squirrel in my long johns. Nancy, can you come and get this one? 'Cause he's after my nuts. Oh, let me see. Please, it's getting dangerous. Nancy, I called you. Come now. Oh, I've got a speech to give, and I've got to maintain my composure while this squirrel is after my nuts. Yes. Dear fellow Americans, I'm here to say that the State of the Union is in trouble. They're coming for your precious belongings.
Okay, and scene. So, audience, it is now voting time. So the question is, who would you vote for here? Would you vote for Rob? Who was Rob?
Rob was Bill
Bill
Gates.
Gates.
Bill Gates, yes. Okay, so would you say that he went hard, or was his performance just Microsoft? Would you vote for Janice? What did she prove to be, an Iron Woman, or was she Doctor Doomed? Or would you vote for Norm, who was Ronald Reagan, or was he dancing like the Olympics Reagan? Now, with this, put your votes into the comment section, and we're going to power on to our next ones, and I will reveal who won that first round as we continue on with the next. So next up, we'll have myself, then we'll have George, then we'll have Ryan. So, could fellow performers suggest someone for me?
Sergeant Hartman from Full Metal Jacket.
I don't know who that is at all.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
I think, is it just like the shouty guy?
Yeah,
I've never seen this film. What's he doing? What's he doing?
selling used cars.
Okay. Right, Sergeant Slaughter it is then. Sergeant, what did you call him?
Hartman.
Okay. I'm Sergeant Hartman from Full Metal Jacket, and I am selling used cars. And here I go. Listen up, all of you maggots out there. You need to get from A to B, and you can't go there via X and Y. So you need to get a reliable and sturdy vehicle so that you can go from A to B and get your family there safely. No man is left behind. So get down on the floor, get under that bonnet, and make sure you get that working vehicle, because you want to be able to afford a new car like this one we have here. It may not be a Porsche, it may not be a Rolls Royce, it may in fact be a rickshaw, but you're still gonna buy it. And if you don't, then you're gonna get down and give me $50,000 down payment. Right, and that'll do me. Literally don't know who it is. Now,
It was perfect until you said bonnet.
I know, it's a UK thing. Right. What do you call it? A hood?
Yep.
Okay.
Welcome to the hood.
Welcome to the hood. There you go. Right, George, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
A real person.
Okay, you are going to be... Okay, let's see if we got any real ones in this comments. We do not. Okay, so... You are J.R.R. Tolkien, who wrote Lord of the Rings. Yes. And you are lost in Alaska. You are J.R.R. Tolkien. You are lost in Alaska. Take it away.
I have been dead for so many years. I am absolutely, completely unaware of where I am. There could be a hobbit. There could be anything in this place. This walrus is not going to help me. This Eskimo might help me. I'm going to look at this Inuit instead of this, you know what, and I'm going to make my way back to Canada.
Okay, and scene. Well done. Right, so that leaves us just...
Crossing the whole...
Oops. Keep putting the wrong one on. Just with Ryan. So, Ryan, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Dealer's choice.
Ooh. Okay. You are... do you know who Tintin is?
Yeah.
Oh, he is, but I mean, it's just going to be such a waste of stuff.
Okay, fair enough. Well, you think mine wasn't? Right, okay. You
Do
are...
Tintin instead.
Okay, no, right. You are Charlie Brown, and you are trying to dispose of a bomb. You are Charlie Brown trying to dispose of a bomb. Take it away.
Good grief. There's a bomb I need to dispose of. I have mental illness. Linus, get over here. All right, that was a fun dance break. My mood is a little elevated. I know how to get rid of this bomb. Hey, Lucy, hold this football. And she died. And she exploded. Well, looks like most of my problems have been resolved today, including the Lucy issue. The bomb was meant for the government, and it didn't go according to plan. Good grief. My life is terrible.
Okay, well done, well done. So, audience, it's now going to once again be voting time. Who are you going to vote for here? Are you going to vote for me as Sergeant Slaughter, or whichever character it was, I've completely forgotten already? Are you going to vote for George as J.R.R. Tolkien? Will it be the Return of the King? See what I did there? Or will it be Ryan as Charlie Brown, who may be snooping around for votes, but we'll see if he gets them. I can reveal, Norm, you won that last round. So, what we're going to do now is we're going... Oh, let's just see if in case there was... I think this is votes for the next one. So, once again, audience, we've got to give it a few seconds just to see who votes for come through for here. Either myself, George, or Ryan. And let's see. I'm just going to take this moment just whilst we wait for a few more votes to come in to do a quick plug. Audience, check out any of the YouTube or social media channels for any of our related shows. Slam Jam, Jetlag and Loving It, Geek Battle. Geek Battle will be on tonight, and quite possibly so will Xstreamed, or Xstreamed may just be on Friday because I may have had a scheduling error. But we will sort it out and I'll post it on the Facebook page either way, so do check that out then. As always, go over to www.xstreamed.tv for any information on live shows with guest acts who are currently being lined up for the next 3 or 4 months of live shows. And with this, Ryan, you are in the lead. I will say you have won that round. So, Norm and Ryan, you are finalists, and to settle this, we're going to have one final impression each. Norm, would you like a fictional character or a real person?
Keep it real, but I still say nobody knows what Tolkien sounds like, so how can they vote?
What? But, like, we've had to do impressions of like, Noah. Who's got a recording of Noah? Right, okay. Now, okay. Norm,
Joe Biden
did you want a real person? Did I understand that?
Yeah, real.
Okay, could you please be, for us, Jamie Lee Curtis? Love it. Right, you are Jamie Lee Curtis, and you have lost your wedding ring. You are Jamie Lee Curtis, you have lost your wedding ring, and your time starts now.
I lost my wedding ring because I have hot dogs as fingers in this movie, and it just slipped off. Oh my god. Ooh. I should ask my famous parents to buy me a new one, because they're rich. They may be dead, but they're rich. Yes. Ooh. Oh, maybe I'll go and become a secret spy with my husband, Schwarzenegger. Ooh. I fell. Oh, sorry. Oh. Well, I don't have my Jamie Curtis voice, but I'll try to. I can't do this.
And scene. Right, Ryan, would you like a real person or a fictional one?
I don't want to say fictional because I don't like the suggestions, but I'll do a real person.
Okay, good. Oh, could you please be George R.R. Martin? And you are sponsored by a shampoo brand. You are George R.R. Martin. You're sponsored by a shampoo brand. Take it away.
Hi, I'm George R.R. Martin, and I wear a sailor's cap even when I'm going anywhere on land, and I'm basically doing the J.R.R. Tolkien thing, and I don't even remember what the suggestion was. All I know is I'm going to rip something else off, extend it too long, and make it about dragons and shit. By the way, did you know I have a tugboat and also a corncob pipe? Well, that's interesting about me. And let's see, let's write another Game of Thrones novel. The mommy and the daughter have sex with each other. And then the dragon comes and says, I approve. And then they go to the next castle, and then there's a dad with his son, and then they dangle each other's dongles.
And that is time. There we go. Before we've dangled too many dongles. Now, okay, so audience, who would you vote for here? Would you vote for Norm? Who were you, Norm?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh, that's right.
That's how memorable it was.
I have a terrible memory. Don't take offense. Right. Okay. Was it Norm as Jamie Lee Curtis, or was it Ryan as George R.R. Martin? Put your votes into the comment section, and we're gonna make up like a half dozen jokes just to wait for these votes to come in because of the time delay. So we're going to make up jokes that will follow the rhythm. Doctor, I feel like a blank, and let's get one of your random words. Doctor, I feel like a present. Doctor, I feel like a present. If you have a joke, give a wave. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a present. I just don't think I have a future.
Aha. Norm.
Doctor, I feel like a present. I only come at Christmas.
Aha. Ryan.
Doctor, I feel like a present. You just ripped me open like a child on Christmas morning.
Haha. Doctor, I feel like a present. And I can tell that you're a Virgo. Yes, it's a gift. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a present. Everybody tries to make me rap, but to this I do not consent. Present consent, that didn't rhyme. Never mind.
Doctor, I feel like a present. Well, at least I did, until I passed. Janice.
Doctor, I feel like a present. I don't know what's inside.
Ooh. Norm.
Similar. Doctor, I feel like a present. Not in a box, I'm in a bag. Feel the bag and try to guess what's inside.
Aha. George.
Doctor, I feel like a present. Let's wrap this up.
Aha. Rob.
Doctor, I feel like a white elephant present. Nobody wants me.
Aha. Ryan, wrap it up here.
Doctor, I feel like a present. If that present were a rash.
Okay, and see. Now, audience, that's all the time I'm going to give you, so give me 1 second just to tally these up. And Ryan, you are tonight's Extreme Improv Xstreamed champion. So, well done, and well done again. So, audience, put any final thoughts or comments into the comment section, and we'll endeavour to read them aloud at the end of the show tonight. Otherwise, let's find out where we can find all of our performers on social media. Starting with Norm, where can the people find you?
Apart from Extreme Improv, I'll be with the Improfessionals. And in person, we're giving a show at the Doylestown Library near Philly on Thursday the 19th.
Okay, thank you very much. Where can we find you, Janice?
Hi everyone. First I want to say, guys, it's always a pleasure to play with you. So much fun. Thank you so much, David, for giving me this opportunity. You can find me here on Extreme Improv, but also too I will be hosting an online improv, long form improv jam starting in September. You just go to this link that you see right here, and you can get the link to my You can get the link to my long form improv jam, and just sign up, and it's free.
Okay, fab. George, where can the people find you?
Hi, everybody. I had a great time. I can be in person live at Improv Easton, and you can find me on Instagram. I'm the Improv Doctor.
Okay, where can we find you, Rob?
Facebook Improv Nights if you want to hire us in Southern California, or Polly's online variety show on YouTube or in Southern California for a more PG show. And I didn't learn anything today, but we almost learned. We were 3 minutes away from learning my other impression. You combine that with a few weeks ago, you can figure out who the actor is. And speaking of earlier in the show, 007-373-5963. If you know, you know.
Wait, I don't know. I want to know. But hang on. So if wait. So there's been a mystery on this show for years. Rob says that he can do 2 impressions. One we did discover, and then the other we haven't discovered. But just going by Rob's face, I think I need to be looking up the Big Lebowski. He's not giving anything away. Okay, I'm going to work out whose impression is. Now, for me, people out there, My name is David Pistansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pistansky, which is spelled Pustansky. You can also get copies of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, along with my other books, all of which are available on Amazon worldwide. You can get them as paperback or Kindle editions, and some of them are in hardcover as well. So do check that out. And do also check out any of the YouTube channels: Extreme Improv, Geek Battle Gaming, Slam Jam, Jet Lagged and Loving It, and a new channel which will be launching very soon. So, with that, let's come over to our winner tonight. Ryan, where can the people find you?
I never win these things. You can find my book at a bookstore near you. It's Stephen King's Salem Lot. This is my book. You can get your own. But also you can find me here time to time, and I will be doing stand-up in Pottstown, PA on September 26th at The Ribbit.
Okay, fantastic. So with that, audience, until next time, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom.